People often ask me why I chose to live small. They see this space, just a few hundred square feet, and they can't quite grasp it. They imagine sacrifice, a life of doing without, but for me, it's the exact opposite. This isn't a life of less, it's a life of more. More light, because the windows are huge and designed to capture every bit of sun. More warmth, because every corner is just an arm's reach away from the fireplace. More intention, because every single item in this house has to earn its spot. It has to serve a purpose or bring me joy. There's no room for clutter here, just for what truly matters. This is what Hygge feels like to me. It's not just about blankets and candles, though believe me, there are plenty of those. It's a feeling. It's about being present and finding contentment in the simple moments. That cup of tea on a rainy afternoon, the crackle of the fire, the perfect book. This house doesn't just contain my life. It is the container for these moments. It forces me to slow down, to appreciate the little things. It's a constant reminder that I don't need a lot of space to have a full life. I just need a space filled with love, warmth, and a whole lot of peace. And that, right there, is something you'll truly fall in love with. I get it. When people hear tiny house and minimalist, they often think of cold, empty spaces, a bit like a museum, right? But I want to show you that it can be the exact opposite. This is my little slice of Hygge. For me, Hygge isn't just about having candles and fuzzy blankets, though believe me, there are plenty of those. It's a feeling of deep contentment and warmth. It's about being present and finding joy in the simple things. And this house, it's designed to do just that. Every single thing in this space has a purpose. There's no room for clutter here, only for what I truly love. The walls are a soft, calming white, making the space feel bigger and brighter. The furniture is simple, functional, and built with natural wood tones to bring a sense of nature indoors. Even the kitchen is minimalist, but it's still the heart of the home, perfect for making a cup of tea or a simple meal. You see, a minimalist approach doesn't mean a life of less. It means a life of more. More sunlight through these big windows. More time for the things that matter, because I'm not spending hours cleaning or organizing unnecessary stuff. More peace. It's all about creating a sanctuary, a cozy little world that wraps you up and makes you feel safe and content. This house isn't just a place to live. It's a daily reminder to slow down, to breathe, and to appreciate the quiet, beautiful moments. And that, my friends, is the ultimate Hygge. For many, Hygge has become a popular buzzword, a fleeting trend about cozy blankets and scented candles. But for me, it's so much more than that. It's a fundamental philosophy, a deliberate way of living that prioritizes genuine contentment and gratitude. It's about slowing down and recognizing the beauty and joy found in the simple, often overlooked moments of everyday life. And in a rather surprising twist, I've discovered that there is no better place to truly embrace this philosophy than within the small, intentional confines of a tiny house. Living in a small space demands a level of mindfulness and intention that larger homes often don't. There is simply no room for excess or clutter. Every single item in my home has a purpose and a place. This forced minimalism isn't a form of deprivation. It's a liberation. By removing the unnecessary, I create space for what truly matters, a comfortable armchair by the window for reading, the soft, inviting light from a warm lamp on a dark evening, or the simple joy of preparing and sharing a meal with a loved one. My home constantly reminds me to be intentional about every possession, from the clothes I choose to wear to the furniture that fills my small living area. This way of living has completely redefined my understanding of comfort. I used to believe that comfort was tied to the size of a space, the number of rooms, or the square footage. But now, I know that true comfort is a feeling, a sense of peace and security that has nothing to do with scale. It's the subtle sound of the fireplace crackling on a chilly night, the plush softness of a favorite blanket wrapped around me, and the deep, reassuring feeling that everything I need to be happy is right here, within these four walls. My well-being isn't dependent on having a large, sprawling house. It's rooted in the atmosphere I've carefully cultivated. Ultimately, living tiny has been a profound lesson in appreciating what's essential. It has taught me that a truly full life isn't measured by the size of your home, but by the quality of the moments you create within it. This is my tiny house of sanctuary built on warmth, careful intention, and an abundance of quiet, joyful moments. And for me, that is the very definition of big comfort. When people hear tiny house, they often imagine a compromise of life of less, but my home is a testament to a different idea entirely. This isn't about sacrifice. It's a deliberate choice to live a life with more intention, warmth, and genuine comfort. This tour isn't just about the physical space. It's about the feeling of Hygge, which you can find in every corner of this Scandinavian-inspired tiny home. The Scandinavian design philosophy at its core is about functionality and simplicity, but it's also about creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. We've embraced a clean, minimalist aesthetic, but it's a warm minimalism. The walls are a calming, neutral white, reflecting light and making the space feel open. But we've balanced that with plenty of natural wood tones in the furniture and flooring, which brings a sense of the outdoors in and adds a rich texture. It's this thoughtful combination that makes the space feel both sleek and incredibly cozy. Every design choice in this tiny house was made with the goal of fostering a sense of well-being. The oversized windows aren't just for looks. They're designed to flood the space with natural light, a crucial element of Scandinavian living. The small, efficient wood-burning fireplace isn't just a heat source. It's the heart of the home. Its crackling fire serving as a perfect backdrop for quiet evenings. And the decor is minimal but purposeful. Plush throw blanket here. A stack of favorite books there, each item contributing to the overall sense of peace and comfort without creating clutter. Living here has taught me that comfort isn't measured in square feet. It's measured in moments. The feeling of enjoying a cup of hot coffee while watching the morning light filter through the windows, the sense of peace that comes from a clean, organized space, or the joy of gathering in this cozy nook with a loved one. This tiny house is a perfect little sanctuary, a place where you can truly slow down and appreciate the simple, beautiful things in life. It's a living example of how to build not just a house, but a warm and inviting home that nurtures the soul. People often see a tiny house and think of it as a compromise, a life of doing without. But for me, it's the exact opposite. This is a story of small space, but big warmth, a home designed not just for living, but for thriving. By embracing the principles of Hygge, I've found that a compact home can offer an unparalleled level of comfort and security. The design philosophy behind this tiny house is rooted in mindful living. In a larger home, it's easy to accumulate things you don't need, leading to clutter and stress. Here, there's no room for that. Every object has to be earned. It must serve a purpose or bring me a genuine sense of joy. This isn't a form of deprivation, but rather an act of liberation. By removing the unnecessary, I've created a home that feels light, airy, and completely intentional. The result is a space that is as beautiful as it is functional, where every item tells a story and contributes to the overall feeling of peace. True comfort isn't measured in square footage. It's a feeling you create. In this tiny house, we've carefully selected design elements that amplify this sense of warmth. The liberal use of natural materials like wood and wool adds a soft, organic touch, while a neutral color palette makes the space feel calm and open. The oversized windows are designed to flood the home with natural light, blurring the lines between indoors and outdoors and bringing the beauty of nature inside. These are not just aesthetic choices, they are deliberate efforts to build a sanctuary, a place where you can feel secure, centered, and completely at home. Ultimately, this home is a celebration of the simple moments that make life rich. It's the crackle of the fireplace on a cold evening, the cozy nook with a soft throw and a stack of books, and the smell of a warm meal being prepared in the small but efficient kitchen. Every part of the design encourages me to slow down and be present. Living here has taught me that a full life isn't about the size of your house, but about the quality of the moments you experience within it. This tiny house is a testament to the idea that with the right design and a little bit of intention, You can find a big, warm, and joyful life in a very small space.